Today, we're going to be unboxing our order from Critter Depot, showing you how to set up your temporary enclosures for your feeder insects and correctly gut load them to feed your animals. This is Clifford.
And this is Kiwi.
And you're watching Lizard Wizard Reptiles.
So the sponsor for today's video is the Critter Depot, and they actually sent us some crickets and some dubia roaches that we're gonna unbox and get all set up for y'all today. Also, if you do order through the Critter Depot, they ship Monday through Wednesday. So if you make your order, you're gonna get, it's gonna be shipped out Monday through Wednesday. Also, they have a live arrival guarantee, so you should expect your critters to get there alive and well. Okay, so first impressions, it's very well packed. It has some of this mesh on the side, making it very breathable for the crickets inside and to help keep them healthy on their way to us. So we're gonna unbox them and get them put into their temporary tank here.
Now, while Josh is actually unboxing them, I'm going to talk to you a little about setting up their temporary enclosures. So right here we have a 10-gallon aquarium that we're going to be using. We have a mesh screen lid that we always suggest having. You want something that prevents them from being able to jump and escape out from the top. On top of that, you can kind of see a little bit right here. The top of our aquarium is lined with tape, and that kind of just helps prevent them from being able to get out of the enclosure. So now they're a little crawly, as these critters tend to be. On top of that, usually what you want to do is you want to be able to have them set up with some substrate of some sort. This one we're setting up is just their temporary enclosure, so the substrate that we use that gives them a decent amount of hiding space as well as moving space to kind of give them a little bit of separation between the crickets, so that way they're not crawling all over themselves, is just the egg carton. Egg carton is what they use to usually package these guys, and it gives them, like I said, that separation and lets them kind of just do their own thing. Got a lot of them.
Yeah, this is 1,000 of their, I believe, 3-week-old crickets.
All right, now that we've got them in their temporary enclosure, they're kind of settling down, kind of filling the landscape out. We're gonna go ahead and get them fed. So this is called gut loading. Essentially what it does is we feed the insects their diet. Now their diet consists of pretty much any type of greens. You can use mustard greens, collard greens, mixed greens, a whole different kind of assortment. Right here we are using, I think you said mustard greens, right?
Yeah, collard greens.
Collard greens on this one. And then we're also using some carrots, okay? So these are organic carrots, and essentially what this does is this just lets these crickets kind of fill their tummies and make it to where they're starting to digest and break down these nutrients. So that way whenever we go to feed them to our reptiles, they're getting a good nutrient source. So not necessarily something that's like just protein or just water. We're making sure that they're getting everything that they need in their diets.
Now, something we don't recommend doing is putting actual water in here, or even those little water pellets that you can buy at the store, just because we've noticed that this can very easily drown the crickets, and you'll just come back to all of your crickets being dead. So the collard greens that we have in there should be enough to rehydrate them and to get them some of that water back that they need. Okay, and for our next part, we're actually going to be unboxing the roaches here. We got 300 of their small roaches. So they are packed pretty well. I've never seen them actually be packed in these little bags before, but this honestly looks like it would work perfectly for them. But yeah, they all seem to be alive and well in here. So we're gonna go ahead and get them transferred into their bin. Now, I already do have some roaches in here, and this is not our breeding bin. This is just temporary setup for our everyday feeders that we need. So I'm gonna get this bag opened up and put them in here. And then we'll also get them gut loaded with some of the greens and carrots, just like we did with the crickets. So overall, I'd say the Critter Depot is a great place to get your feeder insects for all of your reptile needs or bugs, whatever you're feeding. They came in very healthy and very quickly. The shipping was quick and just a very easy company to deal with.
Yeah, and as far as, you know, my kind of review of the products and the company, they seemed very helpful throughout the entire process. They reached out to us, like I said, and, you know, even just the little bit of information that we needed for them for, you know, discussing, talking about everything. They were very fast on their responses, and everything seemed very professional. So Critter Depot has my seal of approval. I'm sure that they're gonna get our animal seal of approval here in just a second. So. If y'all wanted to pick up any of these awesome feeder insects that y'all saw today, we left the link for the Critter Depot down below. We'll leave links for both their crickets and their dubia roaches today.
And if you liked the video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below and so you don't miss any of our future videos. And we'll see y'all in the next one.